I want you to hit me as hard as you can.
After the lukewarm reaction to Rise of the Machines, the Terminator franchise and Arnold Schwarzenegger decided to go their separate ways. And to put it nicely, the results were underwhelming for both parties. But 12 years later, Arnold is back.
I'm back.
To the franchise that helped turn him into a pop culture icon with Terminator Genisys, a film which James Cameron himself has called the true third film in the franchise. Even so, audiences are still hesitant to love this franchise again, what with the flick getting a PG-13 rating and all the trailers spoiling the big twist in the movie. Look on the bright side though, this new flick couldn't possibly be any worse than the numerous Terminator ripoffs, which were made in the wake of the success of the first two films. And today we're picking on the 1989 cheese fest known as Lady Terminator, which comes to us all the way from the land of Indonesia, which knows a thing or two about great cinema. After all, they made The Raid, and The Raid 2, and that's all I can think of. But still, Judgment Day has arrived, so let's go ahead and take a look at Nasty Hunter. Really? That was an alternate title for this movie? Yeah, unless this movie is about Elmer Fudd hunting down the villains from Neverending Story 3, we better stick with Lady Terminator. First off, how far does this movie stick to the plot of James Cameron's original classic? Well, unless Arnold Schwarzenegger played a mythological evil queen who lures men to have sex with her so that the snake who lives in her vagina can bite their dicks off, I'd say it takes a creative liberty or two. This lovely lady is the South Seas Queen, whom we see getting foiled when Jeremy Renner here pulls out her vagina snake and turns it into a dagger. And all the powerless queen can do is vow her revenge.
Bastard! You have tricked me! In 100 years, I'll have my revenge on your great-granddaughter!
Well, okay. I mean, I'll be long dead by then, so your revenge isn't gonna mean shit to me, but no, don't do that, I guess.
So the queen lays herself to rest at the bottom of the ocean for 100 years. When along comes Tanya, an American anthropologist living in Indonesia who is so unconvincing as an anthropologist, even she can't believe it herself.
I'm an anthropologist, huh?
She's researching the legend of the South Seas Queen, which leads her to the bottom of the ocean, where a tsunami pulls her into the queen's lair so she can get possessed by the queen's vagina snake. And thus, the Lady Terminator is born.
Wanna have a good time?
Boy, this sure gives new meaning to the phrase,
"Fuck you, asshole."
So she starts to prowl the Indonesian streets looking for the man's great-granddaughter, who happens to be a rising pop star. And while she's at it, she chops off a guy's dick here and there, for old time's sake, which leaves the local police force baffled.
All three of these guys died with their cocks bitten off. Could be a small animal.
A small animal? For the love of God, detective, these men are already dead. You don't have to insult their manhoods like that. Here, the police are known as the Special Security. Look, I don't care if that's how they would spell it in Indonesia. That's funny. As led up by Max McNeil, who basically serves as this movie's Kyle Reese. Call him Kyle Reese's Pieces, if you will. So Kyle Reese's Pieces saves the great-granddaughter from the vengeful queen, and the two make a run for it before they face down the Lady Terminator with the help of his gun-toting buddies, one of whom is perhaps my favorite character in any movie ever made. His name is Snake, and he's played by a guy named Adam Stardust. Imagine if the love child of Jeff Spicoli and Nicolas Cage picked up a machine gun, and though he's only in this movie for 5 minutes tops, he makes the best out of each minute.
Fucking A! Alright! Yeah, eat it, you bitch!
Man, I fucking love this guy! What? No, he can't be dead! Snake? Snake? Snake! Okay, look, I'm not gonna make any bones about it. This movie is incredible. In fact, this movie gives me too much stuff to talk about. The lead actress is also credited as one of the makeup artists. The cinematographer's name is Choo Choo. The dubbing is heinously awful.
Take a break.
Yeah! Let's go to the pub!
I know what I want
And a helicopter continues to hang in the air after it gets blown up.
Tom, my buddy.
I mean, it's just amazing! Sure, one could get mad at how shamelessly it's stealing from the Terminator, but shit, the movie doesn't even care. It's got the word Terminator in the title. It knows what it's doing. Plus, it's so terribly edited and fast-moving that it never stops with the unintentional hilarity. Far more than I can discuss in this video. So bottom line, it's just a relentless blast of 80s action movie sleaze. One which you owe it to yourself to watch. And on top of all that, it has at least one leg up on the new Terminator. It spells its title correctly. Spelling Genesis with a Y is not cool, Hollywood. It's just fucking dumb! I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle so I can drive down to the liquor store and get ready for another round of the awfully good drinking game. Take a shot or drink every time someone else gets killed in the movie, whether it's by getting their dick cut off, or getting mowed with a machine gun, or my personal favorite, the dick shot. They steal a scene from the Terminator.
Come with me if you want to.
I would be angry about them stealing that line, but the Terminator franchise has been stealing that line from itself over the past 30 years.
Come with me if you want.
The great-granddaughter is seen performing another cheesy 80s song. Shit, I knew the new Gem and the Holograms movie was gonna be terrible, but this is just too much! And take a double shot when they actually reference Arnold Schwarzenegger in a Terminator ripoff.
Oh yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger, you're not.
Oh no, you can't do that! You're gonna mess with space and time! Oh no, worlds colliding, forms changing, universe collapsing! And on the nudity watch, oh buddy, this is easily the most nudity-filled movie I've ever featured on this show. We've got boobies and nipples and ass.
Oh my!
Boobies and nipples and ass.
Oh my!
How appropriate for a movie that credits an ass director as well as an ass cameraman. On the enjoyableness continuum scale. Fuck it. 10 out of 10. This gets a perfect 10 out of 10. As far as female Terminators go, this one is far better than Kristanna Loken.
I like this car.
Stop it! You're killing me! I'm Jesse Shade for JoBlo.com, and I've gotta say, even though this movie is just astounding, it really could have used a Schwarzenegger-style death quip. Oh boy, you must really think I'm attractive. After all, your face is turning red.
Joe Blow, he sure likes to drink a lot. Joe Blow watches movies like the heroine. Joe Blow, he's not just...
Hey everyone, Jesse Shade here from Awfully Good Movies. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see me take on more good bad movies, click on any of the links you see here, or subscribe to see this show alongside all the great content that we offer here at JoBlo.com. And remember, I love you. Wait, that sounded wrong. But I do love you though.